What up, everybody? Glock or Sig for everyday carry. Good old Sig Sauer, the old trusted Sig Sauer. You know everybody loves them Sig Sauers, especially the 320. Just kidding. But what would you choose, Glock or Sig, for your new everyday carry? What would you choose and why? Just hear your comments down below. Glock versus Sig. What would you choose? You got your Glock 19 over here, or your Sig Sauer 365 XL. Now we went ahead and slapped on a Icarus macro grip on it, bringing the capacity to a 17+1. And we have this 21 round magazine right here inserted. And they are both ported at the top. So what would you choose if you had the choice between one or the other, Glock or Sig? What would you choose as your everyday carry? What would you choose and why? I'd like to hear everybody else's thoughts and opinions down below, man. Let's hear it. Don't be shy. Don't be scared, man. Glock or Sig for your everyday carry. Young Games. So we got Young Games with Glock and Timothy Boyd with Sig. What up, Tim? Sig because of the modularity. Oh yeah, these things are very, very modular. You can pop out at that FCU and slap it onto any grip module you would like. And there are so many options out there. So many. You know, you can go with polymer, you can go with aluminum. So they are very, very modular. It's easy. You just pop out that little pin right there and then just take that thing out. So simple, so quick. So quick. And you can you can go up, to like your macro size grip, or you can size down and take it back down to your 365X grip length. Now everybody knows that comes with your regular 10 round and 12 round size grip modules. Because 365 first came out with your regular 365, which held 10+1. Then they tuned it up to a 365X, which holds 12. And now they got the 365X macro, which is super, super sweet, man. And what's good about this, well, actually good about that whole 365 line, it's very similar to this Glock 19, Glock 26. Now everybody knows that with the 26, you can fit all the magazines in, like your 19, your Glock 17. Same thing with this one right here, with this 365. If you get the macro, you can fit your 17 round mags, or if you start out with your regular 365, which comes with your regular 10 round magazine, you can slap in your 365X mags or your macro magazines, which holds 17, and you'll get yourself a bigger grip length. So these things are very, very modular. Very modular, let me tell you. And there are some pretty good shooting pistols too, let me tell you. Pretty smooth, so two very great options right here to choose from. Glock and Sig. And so far we got one vote each. One for Glock, one for Sig. Yeah. All tied up right now. 1-1, man. One for Sig, one for Glock. So yeah, these are two great choices for everyday carry. Now everybody knows your Glock 19. That Glock, by it, just the Glock name for it, it speaks for itself. DE Glock. Oh shit. That puts a 2 for Glock. So we got 2 for Glock, 1 for Sig. Oh yeah, not to mention these 21 round mags right here too. They also have these 21 round mags that come with the fuse. And they also sell the magazines by themselves, which will slap right in to your X macro, and it'll just pop out a little bit and it'll look very, very cool. So Sig X macro would be a very, very great choice for your first everyday carry. Glock 30S DE. Damn, that's a great choice right there, Mr. DE. The Glock 30S. Powerful lip. Dang, man. How you like that 45 though? I'm a fan of both, but I carry a Glock. Damn, hell yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, same here, man. I'm a fan of both. I carry both, so both great choices. They both serve their purpose. What I like about this Sig Sauer, it is super, super thin. Super thin, so when I wear basketball shorts or, you know, work clothing, stuff like that, that's where this comes into play. Because sometimes I'll wear a little bit of a tighter fit shirt, and with my 19 I will get some printing out of it, and I get no printing out of this one or my 43X. So yeah, that's why it's good to also have a different carry options depending on your clothing. Because we all know we like to wear our tight ass shirts sometimes to show our muscles and stuff like that, and you know, to carry like a full size like Glock 45, something like that, maybe printing a little bit too much. So that's why it's good to have something thin. But yeah, fuck yeah, man. Right now, Glock and Sig are battling it out, and Glock is up 2-1, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love me my Glocks, man. I shoot these things just so perfectly. It's crazy. It is crazy. I can just pick one up, not shoot it for months at a time, and I will just be so accurate. And I give that credit to that platform, man. You can just pick it up and that point of aim is right there. You don't have to go searching for the dot or anything. You pick it up and it's right there. So, oh yeah, I love it, man. Said honestly, the Sig is better, but I rely on the 45 ACP. Hell yeah, that big old 45. A lot of stopping power right there, so. Oh yeah, I can see why you rely on that 45. Shit. Yeah, that is it's a great choice. And I like this. I like the way the Sig shoots, man. It was already shooting good without the ports. And once I got the ports in there, it just added that extra little touch to it. And yeah, I like the way my Sig shoots. It really shoots great. Really shoots good. I mean, I shoot my Glock a little bit better, and I think that's due in part because it's, you know, has more mass to it, which is probably why. But yeah, man, I trust my life on this Sig 365 any day of the week, no matter what anybody says about Sig. So yeah, I trust this good old handy dandy 365. Was gonna buy a Glock, but ended up buying the Echelon instead. Oh shit, Timothy. Man, those new Echelons are very, very sweet, man. That's a good choice right there. I would not regret that at all, man. Because Glocks are Glocks, man. You can always find yourself a Glock, you know, at a pawn shop for a lot cheaper. So I don't see any Echelons being at any pawn shops anytime soon. I have a Glock 19 as well with a Trigicon RMR. It shoots great. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got this 407 this 407 green dot here. And yeah, man, same thing, man. This thing shoots very, very great. Shoots very great. Like, I really, like, sometimes try to find reasons on you know, not to carry it, but it just shoots so perfect, man. So perfect. That along with my Glock 45, man. Oh man, I love them both. I love them both. The Echelon. Which Echelon did you get? Did you get the full size or did you get the 4.0C? Yeah, because I was also looking at that 4.0C because it looks and feels a lot similar to this Glock 19 right here. It's got the full size. Oh, that one's cool. Hell yeah, that's the same thing as the Glock 17. So great choice, Timothy. Great choice. Yeah, even when I had purchased my Glock 45, I was even looking at a Echelon at that time. Ara chose the Sig. Oh shit, we got an Ara in the house. That's Armenian. Hell yeah, Sig Sauer. So we got a 2 for Sig. Hell yeah. Irish Sheepdog. What up, Irish Sheepdog? That's the Icarus we were talking about the other night. Hell yeah. Sig, the slightest smoother. Yeah. You think the slightest smoother on the Sig, Hada? Okay. Should I feel like this Glock slide is just a whole lot crispier and smoother, so, but that's just my opinion. But if you feel like that, then hell yeah. Can't go wrong with either one. Both are great choices. But yeah, man, I like this Icarus grip. This Icarus grip just really just grips onto your hands. Really does. I love it. It makes it feel like, I don't know, it just gives it this whole other feel, this whole other balance to it. It's out of this world. So yeah, man, I love my Icarus grip. This thing is sweet, man. Super sweet. What's tied up right now? 2-2, man. 2 for Glock, 2 for Sig. Oh yeah, I can see it now. That looks dope. Hell yeah. 12 round with the macro comp is my summer carry. Hell yeah. Just like I was saying with these, what's good about these 365s, these Sig Sauers, that you can size up or size down. And you can't do it with these Glocks right here. Both are good, agree. I am shooting BT Grasshopper mouse 9mm though. Super accurate. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, and like I was saying, you know, with this macro, you can size up or size down. And I also got me a, you know, the 12 round grip module put away too for whenever I really want to make it small. So yeah, that's what I like about these Sigs, man. You can size up, size down. You can't do that with the Glocks, man. I really wish Glocks had a removable FCU like these Sig Sauers did. Shit, even that Springfield Echelon too, man. I think in the future they're gonna have something smaller, like a 43X type, with that same you know, with that same FCU. And I think Springfield's gonna come out with another one that's gonna be a little bit smaller than that 4.0C. So it's gonna be dope, man. I like all this removable FCU stuff. Even Taurus has a removable FCU now on that GX4. Crazy, man. Glock is really slacking, man. Hell yeah, they are fucking slacking, man. They need to come out with a removable FCU, man, for real. That would be fucking so cool, man. So cool. But who knows what they have in store for that new Gen 6, man. It could be like a removable FCU. Could be, man, but Glock's not really known for innovation, so fuck, man. They might end up just coming out with the same thing, and then they'll just offer like a port for like the new Gen 6s, and then just piss everybody off. Glock doesn't give you very many choices. Facts, man, 100%. Because them bastards know that their fucking platform is super reliable. But there's also a lot of other platforms that are super reliable that, you know, they are modular. So Glock really needs to step their game up, man. They really do. Sig and Springfield's last few are killing it. For real, man. The X Macro and that whole Echelon series, you know, the full size and the compact, those things are fucking killing it, let me tell you, man. Shit. Man, especially that Echelon comp that they have now. Oh my god, man, that thing is fucking dope, man. Shit's all like, it's almost like a race gun already. So Springfield is kicking ass on their part. Fucking Glock needs to catch up, man, or else they're gonna get left in the dust. No, I'm just kidding, they won't, man. Glock is our generation's fucking 1911. Yep, Glock is our generation's 1911, because everybody's trying to copy Glock. Look at that Ruger RXM. Same exact shit as a Glock 19, man. Same parts even. Oh shit, we got a OG 818 in the house. Glock, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm from the 818 too, man. Have you ever heard of Swiss Pistol Phoenix? Crazy expensive. Oh yeah, I've heard of that brand. Yep, they are freaking expensive, man. Oh yeah. Glock, but yeah, Glock got another one. Shit. OG 818 49ers. So that's 3 for Glock and 2 for Sig. 49ers 818, that's pretty crazy. Swiss pistol. Yeah, I've heard of Phoenix, but I haven't heard of the Swiss pistol. So I'm gonna look that up. Swiss pistol Phoenix. Because I never heard of that. Oh shit! All right, let's see this. I see a red back. I see the red back. Oh, okay. Predator. The Drake. Raptor. Kratos. Oh yeah, those are like fucking super racing guns. You ever seen the new Super Selector? Nah, man, I have not been able to get my hands on one of those Super Selectors. Jacob? I have not, man. But I think I'll just get a regular FRT. No, I have not seen that Super Selector. No, I have. In which U.S. state? Yeah, where you guys all tapping in from? Where you guys tuning in from? We're reporting live from Texas, Austin, Texas. Where you guys all tuning in from? Let's hear it, everybody. Type it in down below. Got Michigan. We got Texas. We got Connecticut. Hell yeah, shout out to Connecticut, Michigan. Joe Balls. All right, bing bangs. What up, Mr. Balls? I live in the homeland of Glock. San Antonio. Fuck yeah, San Antonio in the house. Northern Ontario, Canada. Oh shit, we got Oklahoma in the house. That's what's up, Matt. Damn, I was just over there in Oklahoma in March. Went to go visit Tulsa, Oklahoma City. Fucking nice out there. I like it. Indiana, born in San Antonio. Damn. Indiana in the house. The Glock is literally 10 miles away. Florida. Rob Cordes. Hell yeah. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Fucking tuning in from all over the United States. That's fucking badass. Michigan, Connecticut, Oklahoma, Indiana, Florida. Fuck yeah, and even Austria, man. Canada, Gonzalo, Canada, with Northern Ontario, Canada. Fucking cool, man. I love my American neighbors. Wish we had your freedoms up here. Hell yeah, man. We do have a lot of good freedoms out here in Texas, man. So we cannot take it for granted because those politicians are fucking after our guns, man. They really are. So yeah, man, we love it out here. It is amazing. Florida's almost the same as Texas, so yeah, Florida knows what I'm talking about. Shit, we got that open carry over here. Yeah, you don't need no permit or anything, just your driver's license. And that's it's pretty weird to a lot of people too, because there's other states and other places that don't allow open carry. So pretty cool, man. We got a lot of freedom out here in the United States, man. Fucking love it. Yep, Indiana too, man. Sig versus Glock, but what about rifles, AR-15s? Which one would you choose? Oh man, which one would I choose? The typical, just like everybody else, Daniel Defense, of course. Of course, of course. I'm really happy with my Ruger MPR. Good rifle for the price. Oh yeah. Anything Ruger is fucking great, man. Yeah, Ruger really makes some quality shit, man. And for their price point, it's amazing. Let's see some rotin' totin' badass shooting. Rotin' totin' badass shooting. Where where are you located, Mr. Joe Balls? Sounds like you may be in the South somewhere. I like the Daniel, but honestly, MCX Spear LT is fire. Hell yeah! Oh yeah, that MCX Spear, fucking Sig, man. Mr. Tango Mango. 47 Pro amazing, and the Ruger SP 101 and 357. Solid gun and crazy accurate. Dark Mountain Industries makes an interesting gun backpack. Man, you can fucking just pop off your upper and disassemble your upper from your lower and fucking fit your rifle into any size backpack. But yeah, it'd be nice to just fucking have one of them foldaways, fucking fold it up and get cracking. Deep South, baby. That's right. Fuck yeah. The South shall rise once again. Hell yeah, shout outs to the South, man. A lot of people fucking moving to the South. A lot of West Coast people, man. I am one of them. I'm originally from fucking San Fernando Valley, California. Moved out here to Texas. 2018 and I fucking love it, man. I love it. Rocking the Gucci Glock 17 and it's super fun. But my everyday carry is a Shallow Tech 365X macro. Damn, he got the Shallow Tech. You got it with those does it have those 3 ports? Like those 3 hole ports and then that front chunk port? What do you think about Glock or Sig? I love both, Mr. Tango Mango. I love both, man. I love both, and they both serve their own purpose. It's not really a one size fits all for me. You know, I like the Sig because it's a real thin profile, and you can size up or size down on it. You can't do that with the Glock. The Glock is a lot thicker than this Sig X macro right here, and you can't size up or down on that Glock like you can with the X macro. So yeah, I love them both, but yeah, they both serve their own purpose. Only Glock I have is the 19X. I really like the longer frame on the 17, but I just wish I had an optics cut. Damn, Gonzalo. I also got the black 19X, which is the Glock 45, and I love it. It is super sweet, man. I sent it out to get ported by these guys right here. They ported it and gave me that C cut, and that thing is fire, man. The way that that thing shoots, super, super flat. You ever hunt bluebill? Nah, Joe Balls, I've never hunted, man. I've never hunted. Like I was saying before, I'm from fucking Los Angeles, California, and moved out here to Texas in 18, so I don't know what the hell, why I've been fucking slacking, but I should go on a hunt, man. I should. I need to. I need to experience that. So no, man, I've never been on the hunt, man, but I will one day for sure. Smoke Gangsta 12. Yes, sir. Texas. Hell yeah, man. Texas in the house. Shout out to all my Texas people, man. Hard one, but I'm gonna go with Sig. Damn. Oh shit. That's another one for Sig. We got 3 for Sig, 3 for Glock. That's what's up. Never hunted, get out there and get some meat. Fuck yeah, man. Every now and then my buddies will give me deer meat and deer sausage and shit. And oh my god, that thing is so good, man. So fucking good. So yeah, I do really do need to get out and fucking get a hunt, man, for sure. Canvas I am Glock. Oh shit, man, that's another one for Glock, man. Shit. Glock is slowly pulling away, man. Got 5 for Glock and 3 for Sig. Anything but the 320. I've just seen too many more videos at this point, for sure. For sure, man. Me too. Me too, but I'm glad I don't have a 320. And I beat these 365 to shit too, man. I've dropped them from like 4 or 5 feet. Beat them with a weight, a hammer. I was hoping they would go off, but they didn't. So I think these 365s are pretty reliable. Any 50 Beowulf? Nah, no 50 Beowulf. I only have everything I have is chambered in 223, 556, and they're all just regular AR builds in various sizes. 16, your standard, and a 10. I got a 7.5, and I got a 5-inch. Small little 5-inch fucking boombox. That thing is so loud, man. It is fun though. That thing is super fun to take out to the range. I love that little small one. What is the price for 1,000 rounds of 9mm out here? Out there, I paid $250. Yeah, that's about the price, man. For brass, it's going for about $65 for a box of $250 out here at the stores. So yeah, you can find brass out here for about $60 to about $70, I would say. So yeah, man, 9mm price has gone up, man. It is crazy. I remember them days where we were go to Walmart and buy 9mm ammo off the shelf for $7.99, man. Crazy. Those were the good old days. Shit, that was so my daughter was born in 2010, so that was like around 2010, 11-ish was when you were able to still buy that shit at Walmart. $400 for 1,000 rounds up here. $400 for 1,000 rounds? God damn. Yeah, for 1,000 rounds out here, it's like about 225 to about 250, man, for 1,000 rounds of 9mm brass. So that is crazy, man. You're paying almost double, man. That is crazy. That's so crazy that you can buy ammo in a supermarket. Yeah, Walmart used to sell ammo at their stores. 9mm, fucking everything. And then all that woke shit started happening, so they stopped selling ammo at Walmart. Dang says, I love the 21 round max, but I'm running the 17 round with the tactical development +4. Oh shit, the weight balance and sights are phenomenal. The Sig has much better grip, in my opinion, and there's tons of mods. Hell yeah, man, that's what's good about this Sig, man. These things are so fucking modular, man. So modular. There's so many things you could do to them. So many things, man. It ain't the same with fucking Glock, man. It is not the same. I don't like Glock. Don't own one though. Why don't you like Glock, Mr. YCD Guns? Explain yourself, sir. Hope this whole woke shit will not affect Texas. Yeah, I don't think it will. I think all this woke shit is just blowing over now. They were at their peak, you know, during this whole last administration that we had here in the States. So yeah, that woke shit is dying down, man. People are being more pragmatic now, so it wasn't like that before. Before it was that last administration put their feelings before anything, and now this one is they're being more practical. So despite everybody's opinions, so enough of that. Oh shit! So it looks like we got another one for Glock. So that puts us at 5 for Glock and 3 for Sig. A Glock rifle would be wild. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, had a clone technically Diamondback AN2, and I've shot a couple Glocks my buddy has. Glock rifle and 10mm for hunting. Damn, Mr. Balls. Mr. Joe Balls loves his hunting. Fuck yeah, man. That's fucking dope. Boy just keeps talking about his hunting. Fuck yeah, man. When's the last time you got out on a hunt, Joe Balls? Mr. Balls? He's gonna say, I just finished the hunt right now, man. I never voted. Sig, Irish sheepdog. Oh shit. So that's another one for Sig. 4 for Sig, 5 for Glock, man. I love the aesthetics of the 17 LS and the 10mm Glocks. 10mm Glocks are fucking powerful as hell, man. I was at a pawn shop looking at different firearms, and they showed me this 10mm, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh man, this is cool. I pop out the mag. The magazine is fucking cracked. I'm like, god damn, this motherfucker is powerful, man. And I've heard and I've seen videos online of people shooting their 10mm and fucking frame cracks or whatever. So them things are a beast, man. Sadly, not many turkey at the moment. Oh man. Since you're in Texas now, you have to do a hog hunt. Texas guys can even cook that stuff up good. Yeah, man. We have a lot of fucking hogs out here. It's crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, that would be dope, man. I would love to do a fucking to do a hog hunt. That would be fucking sick, man. One of my favorites is the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. Mechanic rival is just as well. Hell yeah, Gonzalo. Kentucky Ballistics tried to suppress a FN 10mm and it cracked in half pretty much. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, man. I've seen other videos just like, scrolling through shorts and people shooting their 10mm and that shit cracking down the middle. That's crazy, man. 10mm is fucking powerful as hell, man. Shout outs to all my 10mm owners who are packing that 10mm on them. Fucking beast. Guys, Glock is light, cheap, and reliable. Therefore popular. Depends on why you're having a pistol. SD of comp They do not have pistols. I would go CZ Shadow if I do competitive. But what about for everyday carry, sir? We're talking about the everyday carry type of pistol. 1911 gang. Hell yeah. Shit, 1911, 2 world wars, baby. 2 world wars. Hog hunting in Texas is on my bucket list. Hell yeah, man. Nah, I would love to do a fucking hog hunt, man. I would love to do a hog hunt, man. That'd be so fucking sweet. Says Ivor Johnson makes a 1911 carbine. Oh shit, damn. 1911 carbine, that's fucking dope. Sure, Glock vs Sig. Yeah, man, for me, it is hard, man. It is hard just to try to stay with one, one for everyday carry. It really is, man. I would go for Glock. Sig, no different. Damn, so that means your vote goes towards Glock, sir. Glock is winning right now, man. Glock is winning. 5-4, man. You ever shoot the CZ P07? That would be a solid choice in my opinion. Shit, yeah, man. Anything with CZ is great, man. Anything for CZ, that's fucking superior firearms right there, man. Choom Toon says Sig. Oh shit. So we got 5 for Sig, man. That's brings us to a tie. Oh shit. 5-5. CZ Scorpion. As I said, my voice goes to Sig. Oh shit. But what is it then, Ara? I thought you said Glock first, and then you said Sig, and now you're saying Sig. So what is it, sir? I'm gonna put you down for Sig then. Prices all over the place on the unusual stuff. CZ Scorpion, look, man, that CZ Scorpion is fucking fun, man. That little fucking small ass gun. Fucking dope, man. Like I was saying, man, everything CZ makes is fucking sweet, man. Said Sig in the beginning. Yeah, I think I have you down for a Sig, but it looks like you had almost flip-flop for a second and almost chose Glock. But yeah, no, I do have you down for Sig. YDC, I got everyday carry. Diamondback RN, it's a Glock clone, but it takes proprietary mags. They've been carrying it for 3 years now. Fuck yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of great Glock clone options out there, man. A lot. Yeah, even that Bear Creek Arsenal. That new, what is it? I think it's like the, what is it? The BC. Which one is it? I have that shit at the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah, the BCA Grizzly. Yeah, the BCA Grizzly. Even that one is a great choice, man. I've seen a lot of great reviews on that thing, man. Yeah, like I was saying, man, there's a lot of great fucking choices for Glock clones, man. I think I'm gonna try out the Dagger. I did see the BCA Grizzly. Yeah, the Dagger's also another great choice, man. At that price point too, man, you can, oh man, fucking Glock, man. Fucking Glock, man. Dudes just never chose to fucking innovate. Yeah, and even with that Dagger, man, they even have that micro Dagger, which is, the same thing as a Glock 43X. Man. like the clone because yeah, you can get a police trade-in cheap, but it doesn't come with all the accessories. Facts, man. You'll get a just plain Jane fucking police trade-in with just night sights. That's it. Night sights and maybe an extra mag. That's all you're gonna get. And yeah, that's why, that's why there's a lot of manufacturers who seen how Glock fucked up and now they are offering a bunch of nice options, man. Yeah, man, all those shit, even fucking you can even find a lot of those Zev parts right now. Like AIM Surplus had those Zev barrels, those ported Zev barrels and slides for the Glocks. They had them going for like 150, I think, last week or something like that. And we all know what those Zev technologies is. That shit is fucking top notch too, man. Those things usually go for like, north of like $300 on the first sliding barrel setup. So AIM Surplus had it for about 150. So yeah, man, there's a lot of good options for Glock clone parts, man. A lot of great options. A lot of great options that Glock should have been offering. Okay, it's all right. Maybe that be the surprise for Gen 6. But yeah, they really do need to fucking step their game up and come up with something new, man. Something that we haven't seen before. That'd be fucking super sweet. But yeah, what does everybody else think, man? Glock or Sig as an everyday carry? What would you choose and why? Glock's more reliable. Glock more reliable. Yeah, Glock is really known for their reliability. There is no question about that, man. How do you feel about the Sig drop test? Damn. The Sig drop test. I did my own little drop test on my 365s, man. Did my own little stress test, and I think these things are 365s are good. I don't know about the 320, so yeah, I did see that drop test. I've seen a few different ones, and let me tell you, it is scary for a 320 owner. It is scary because you just never know, man. And it's not like you can sue Sig Sauer, because even if you were to try to sue them, they're gonna end up blaming you. They're gonna say your keys got in the way, or something. They're just gonna blame the user. They're not gonna take any accountability for any of their NDs. So that's just not what they do, man. Fucking Sig. Blaming keys and stuff like that. That is crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know about that 320, man. I don't. Another question: do you always carry one with the round in the pipe? Yes. Who doesn't carry one with the round in the pipe? That's like the law. For if you're carrying, you must carry one in the pipe, because you are not gonna have any time to fucking rack your slide in a moment's notice like that. You're not. And there's a great video out there too. I mean, it's not the best demonstration, but there was a police stop or whatever by this like old Afghan soldier that's here in the United States. And for those of you know what I'm talking about, you see that video when he pulls out, he's holstered and he pulls it out and has to rack. That's a perfect example of how you don't have time to rack your slide in a moment's notice like that. You know, thank God none of them police officers got seriously injured. But that's just an example. Not the best example, but that's an example of why you always must carry around in the chamber. Because your ass ain't gonna have no time to fucking rack it back. Someone could run up on you and, you know, rob you and shit like that. What are you gonna do? Pull it out? Hey, hold on, give me a second. Let me rack it real quick. All right, there we go. So I would not recommend anybody not carry around in the pipe. Sig is gaslighting the users. That makes me mad. I can't support a company like that. It's crazy, man. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. Blaming the user. And it is pretty shady too, man. Pretty shady. It would have been nice if they would have took some kind of accountability, but that's neither here nor there. That ship has gone and sailed to. It is insane, man. I really wish they would have did better, man. Got the Sig 1911 STX in the mail somehow. In the mail somehow. So somebody just mysteriously sent you a 1911, Jeff? If they did, that is a fucking cool present, man. You were blessed by the Lord Jesus. My Diamondback AM2 has a little hole where the chamber is, where you can see if there's one in the pipe. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on those loaded chamber indicators. I don't even think they are needed, but that's just my personal opinion. I got that new Canic, and it has one of those loaded chamber indicators at the top that pops up when there's a round in the chamber, and I don't like it. Not mysterious, had to pay for it. Shit, my bad. Step out for a second. Oh, all right, where we at? I gotta pick it up. I'm mysterious how to pay for it. I had to pick it up at FFL. In a good holster, you don't have to worry about a round in the chamber. Oh yeah, no, they can't, man. I think they know that if they acknowledge any wrongdoing, no matter how good it looks to the public, that they'll end up being screwed legally. So yeah, in a good holster. Yeah, but I don't know. Do any of you guys actually carry but don't have a round in the chamber? Yeah, cause I always keep one round in the chamber. Like, I don't know. To me, that's just a requirement. But I know some people may be uncomfortable. I don't. Not allowed. You don't carry around in the chamber era? Why is it not allowed though? What if you train to rack it when you take it out? Oh well, no, that's different right there. Like if you're constantly training to rack it, that's a little different. But you can't carry around in the chamber because of the Austrian law. Wow, that is that's interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna look up. Okay. So in Austria, it says Austrian gun laws categorize firearms and impose restrictions on acquisitions and ownership based on these categories. While personal ownership is not prohibited, it requires a license for certain types of weapons that demonstrate competence through courses. Specific categories include Class A, weapons of war, weapons of war. Class B, handguns and semi-automatic rifles. And C, certain shotguns and rifles. Wow. That is crazy. Damn. And pump pump guns aren't allowed. Wow, that is it's pretty interesting. I like to see what their category A, which is weapons of war. So category A with two subcategories include war materials, automatic firearms, armor piercing weapons, tanks, armor piercing weapons. See, that could be a loose term right there because shit, you got your fucking 5.7. That's armor piercing. Dominic Amo Glock. Oh damn, another one for Glock. Glock is slowly pulling away, man. Glock is right now 7 and Sig has 5. Wow. That is pretty interesting. Carrying firearms in public generally requires a carry permit or a walking pass. Carry permits are issued by authorities on a small issue or small issue basis. Depending on reason and applicant, it is not necessary to have an additional firearm license, as the Austrian carry permit includes all the rights of a firearms license with the addition of the right to carry those firearms. Austrian law makes no distinction between concealed and open carry. With a permit, the holder may carry their weapons freely throughout the whole country and even in certain weapon-free zones.
However, holders must carry their weapons in a way that does not constitute a public nuisance. For example, openly displaying a handgun in one's belt at a cinema while wearing civilian clothing can be considered unusual and be considered a public nuisance. Wow. That is
It's pretty interesting. And as a normal Joe, you cannot get a carry permit. Only police officers, off-duty bodyguards, and private investigators. Damn. That sucks. Damn, that sucks, man. Man, those laws are really, really tough, man. Shit, man, I feel for you people. Damn. Oh man. Yeah, that's talk about restrictions, man. Oh man. Yeah, that's what California is teetering to. California is definitely teetering towards that section right there. They're you know, there was a situation a while back, like in Venice Beach, where this this homeowner was walking into his house, right, and he had a permit to carry, and as he's walking in, he's getting closer to his door, and some guy tries to rob him. It was like this is a story that was all over the news, and he pulls out his uh his firearm and he lets off a few rounds, and you know that deterred the guys who were ready to rob him. They ran the opposite way. The next morning, the LAPD goes and fucking confiscates his weapon for doing that. Good old California, man. So man, it is insane, man, how some of those gun laws work. It is insane, man. I really do feel for those people. Damn, man. Yeah, we don't need any more restrictions, man. We need free will, is what we need. It's like we're old enough and we're smart enough. So you should just let us make our own decisions, man. I would never live in California. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend anybody, to move to California other than the weather. Cause I used to live in California, and yeah, it was something else. Still got all my family over there, but I would not go back. I wouldn't. I would not go back. You couldn't pay me to go back. So that's how I feel about California as well. You could not pay me to go back. Because I love my Texas, let me tell you. I really, really do. Let me see, let me see. Yeah. Canada's really, really cool. Mm. But yeah, what does everybody else feel about this Glock versus Sig? Man, let's hear it down below. Therefore, I know that's why when I seen the Ada, I'm like, oh shit, Ada inch. Yeah, out in California they have a city of Glendale and Burbank, man, and it's they've taken over, and they've really changed the landscape, man. Now there's fucking big old $1 million homes over there now. multi-million-dollar homes, when before they were like old, like little regular houses. So yeah, there's a lot of them out in those cities. Are you changing the stock trigger on the Sig? No, man, I am not changing the stock trigger. I like this trigger. This trigger is very similar to my Canik MC9 Prime. The Canik is better, but I would say that this would be a step below that Canik MC9. This trigger is really good. I like this flat trigger, and it's pretty light too. It's about 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds. It's lighter than the Glock trigger for sure. Yeah, no, even out here in the United States, there's so many people going with the aftermarket Glock triggers as well. And me personally, I've never had any issues with any of my Glock triggers, so that's why I never chose to switch them out. You know, I know there's a lot of great options out there, you know, lighter trigger pull and stuff. But I just felt that the ones that I've had, that they were great. So I just never really had I never really wanted to change them out. I've had other firearms where the triggers were garbage. They were garbage. Like I had the Glock clone, which is that Smith & Wesson SDV9. I had that same one, and that trigger was trash. Trash. It had like a whole mile pull before I was able to, you know, let the trigger go off. And also I had Tauruses before. Same thing. Man, those trigger pulls are insanely weird. So coming from those, and now that I'm working with the Sigs and the Sigs and the Glocks, triggers are superb, man. At a Canik TP9SF. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, I got the new Canik Mete MC9 Prime, and that thing is super cool. Super cool. Yeah, man, I can't say enough about that new Canik that I have, man. That's gonna be my new king of concealed carries. That thing is the same size as my Glock 19. I mean, not my Glock 45. I'm sorry. That thing is the same size. It's just a thinner profile. So it's it's gonna make for a great concealed carry. And yeah, man, any Canik has a great trigger, man. Caniks are just known for having those just badass triggers, man. And even when I was even when I purchased this 365X here, I was looking at other people, and I was looking at the reviews, and I seen a lot of great reviews on that trigger. I also seen a lot of negative reviews on the trigger, so that's why I ended up choosing this 365 right here, this XL. Was one of that reasons was for the trigger. And yeah, I like this trigger, man. That's why I say I feel like it's a step below that Mete MC9 Prime trigger wise. Even the reset, like the reset is very similar to that Mete. Just just a little bit longer, but it's very similar. So yeah, man, I love it. Glock looks like a taser. Yeah, I know, man, because fucking Glock has that same look. They've never changed anything. It's been that same look for fucking 30 years. 30 years they had the same look, man. Their Gen 5s, all they did was add front slide serrations, and they called that innovation. Front slide serrations and that MOS system, and they thought that they came out with something new, that's something that people have never seen before. That's their way of being innovative. And yeah, it's true, man. They are like fucking weird looking, taser looking, boxy looking, but goddamn do they shoot good, man. They really do shoot well. Exela S. Glock all day, every day, my boy. Damn. That's another one for Glock. Damn, Glock is up, man. Glock is up. 8-5. That's what's up. I kind of figured. Glock was gonna come through swinging, so hell yeah. Confirm my suspicions. But there have been other nights where Sig has gotten the most love, man. So hell yeah. Which model do you have, Exela? Oh, there you go. Got the 19, the 47, and the 34. Oh shit, Caleb. What up, Caleb? Caleb just bought the 22C, so it's in rotation right now. Fuck yeah, man. Shout out to that 22C, man. I love that C, man. Yeah, I don't know if you don't know, I sent my Glock 45 to get that C cut by these fighting mind gentlemen, the GS store. And yeah, so I have the first Glock 45C MOS. That thing is hella sweet, man. Charles Stackhouse. What up, Charles Stackhouse? Are you related to Jerry Stackhouse? 19 and 47 in the OEM gray frame. Damn, that's a dope color scheme. No wonder with recent development, even people who do not carry would choose Glock, unfortunately. Yeah, but there's also people who are new to carrying, who aren't comfortable carrying Glocks because of the safety. I went to a store out in close to Waco, and they had about like 10 quote unquote used Glocks, but they were brand new because this was after COVID. Because during COVID, people got crazy scary and just went to the store and bought guns like crazy. So a lot of the guns they bought were Glocks, and after COVID, a lot of people turned in their Glocks because they didn't have a safety. So it was pretty interesting. But yeah, it's true, man. A lot of people who don't know, they fucking go for Glock just because of that reliability that's behind that name, man. I have a Glock Gen 5. Hell yeah, Charles. Which one, Charles? Which model do you have? So you look like a fancier high point. No, that's cap, my boy. That is cap. You know why? The high points, dude, they're like 5 inches thick. The high points are huge. So yeah, no, they don't look the same, man. That's cap right there, Excella. Like a fancy high point, but the 320 and the other few models go off in the holsters. Yeah, that is true, but Sig is saying that it's not their fault. Sig is saying that it's your fault. I want to send out my Glock 22. Where you at, Caleb? Because there's a couple of spots I know out here in Texas that have a real quick turnaround for slide cuts. There's a Slideworks Engineering out in Houston, and they have the quickest turnaround that I've seen. They have a 1 week turnaround. I've sent 2 of them in. I sent them in on a Friday, and I got them back on the following Friday. And I was able to, they can Cerakote it too if you like. Change out the color and everything. And there's I got another spot out in San Antonio, but I would say that Slideworks Engineering would be the fastest. Or even a Glock store. Caleb, I forgot to mention these fighting mind men right here. GS store. They can hook you up with a 10-day you know, a 10-day guarantee, and they really do live up to that. And right now they have a deal. I think it's going for like 125 or 150 to get your optics cut in under 10 days, Caleb. So that may be something you would like to consider. Mr. Lenny McGill, hell, and they'll send you some badass stickers after too. So if yeah, if you're they're out in Tennessee, so that'd probably be a little bit closer to you. Glock store, they'll hook you up, Caleb. Sigs are too, Sigs are huge too and have a toothpick trigger. Oh my god. Really? You feel like that's a toothpick trigger? These triggers are pretty wide though. I don't feel like they're toothpicks. They may look like toothpicks from the side, but nah, these triggers are pretty wide, man. These triggers are pretty wide. I think the trigger's actually shit, it's about just as wide as the Glock trigger. Don't quote me on that. Just looking at it. But yeah, no, I don't think it's a real thin trigger like that. You know what a thin trigger to me is? That Glock 43X. That little Glock 43X be fucking like stabbing my finger, man. That's how thin that trigger is. Shit, I still got I got that Glock trigger right there. Look at, I have one right there and then one on the other side from that little fucking snappy 43X. And that trigger, man. That trigger's like so pointy, that thing just be fucking digging into my finger. I don't like the micro Glocks. Yeah, the micro Glocks, they serve their purpose. Like, you know, when you wear tight ass fucking booty shorts like me, or fucking tight fucking you know, shirts to try to show off the little muscles you have, then that's when them little micro Glocks and micro 365s come into play. Because if you're wearing like, you know, a tight ass shirt or small ass shorts, it's kind of hard to carry a full size rig. Shield Plus, oh yeah, M&P Performance, fuck yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, like no, you know, there's a lot of great, you know, choices for everyday carry and shit. It wasn't like that, you know. It wasn't like that in 2010. So yeah, we've came a long. I mean, we've came some ways now. So yeah, there's a lot of great options. You know, Shield Plus. You know, even those Rugers, man. They have those Ruger. You know, that Ruger Security 9, and they even have this other like I think they have like the Security 9 Compact. Man, like, yeah, there's a lot of great choices for, you know, for everyday carry. Ruger, Smith and Wesson, Taurus, Springfield. So yeah, man, there's a plethora of options to choose from. But to not like the micro Glocks, man, that's a first that I've heard of somebody saying that they don't like micro Glocks. What don't you like about the micro Glocks, sir? You feel, or is it your hands are too big, or nah, you can't say Taurus, my G. Oh man. Why does Taurus get so much flack, man? Taurus is good for that price point. It really is, you know, and they work. The triggers may not be the best, but they work, man. They work. They will work. They will go bang when you need them to. You know, they're just too jumpy. Yeah, oh, fuck yeah, they're jumpy. The trigger sucks balls, but they, you know, they work every time. They don't jam or anything like that. You know, I've never seen you know, any of them G3Cs or G2Cs or any of the PT Millenniums ever jam. I've never seen them jam. Trigger's fucking trash, doo-doo, garbage. But yeah, I've never seen them jam. they go off, they go bang every time. So, you know, even when I tell people, like, shit, if you get you a Taurus, all you need to do is upgrade that trigger. You upgrade that trigger, man, that's going to take you to something close to a Glock. Shot a 43 before, and and that thing was snappy. Yeah, man, the 43Xs are little snappy little sons of guns, man. They really are. I had to get a ported barrel for my 43X because that motherfucker was just too snappy. So, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. And I got big ass hands. Like, I got big fucking hands, like huge hands. I could pick up a basketball off the ground. You know, I used to play basketball and shit. I'm 6'5", 6'6", so. Oh yeah, man. That little shit is snappy, man. Really is snappy. But once I got that barrel, you know, that ported barrel, that really helped out. It really took that snap away. So yeah, if anybody has a 43X out there, look into getting it ported, or even a comp for that matter, because them little things are snappy. They really are snappy little things. So just buyer beware for those of you who are looking but never have purchased one. They are a little too snappy. And I got big ass hands. So if they're gonna be snappy for me, they might be snappy for you too. But yeah, Glock's winning right now, man. 8-5. Glock over Sig, 8-5. Mendes. You know there is a company in Europe, Poland, named Son of a Gun. Oh shit. That's pretty cool. Son of a Gun. No, I never heard of that. That's a pretty fucking cool name. Son of a gun. Glock 19, Holosun 507C FCD plate, streamlined TLR 7A, 10-core Centrium Lux holster. Damn. Exeter got a dope ass setup, man. That's a clean setup you're describing right there. How do you like that light? You ever tried any of them O lights? Yeah, I don't have any weapon lights. Been thinking about getting one, but I just don't want something that's gonna be, you know, something that's too big. I don't want something that's gonna be sticking out past the barrel. And I know Glock is coming out, or came out with the weapon light, so maybe looking into that one right there. Does the job. I'm thinking of swapping out the new TLR HLX to a TLR1 HL. Oh shit. Have you seen that new Glock, the Glock weapon light? That thing looks pretty clean, man. It's flush fit too. Yeah, it's the Glock GTL2. Yeah, so this is Oh man, yeah, they are out of stock. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So this is something that I was looking at for my 45. I like how it's nice and flush fit. The only thing that was stopping me from getting those other ones is I just didn't like the fact how the other manufacturers stick out that much. Anything under 500 is no bueno news these days. Ola, it's trash. Agree. Oh damn. Yeah, so then it might end up being the GTL2, man. I like how that GTL2 looks. It's only 600 lumens, but I think I'll be alright. I just like how it just looks so like seamless, like it looks fucking built in. That's what I like about that. That's what was deterring me about the other ones is how they were just stuck out so far past the barrel, the muzzle. It just didn't like that. It just wasn't my cup of tea. The TLR 7A and the TLR X are pretty flush. I wonder what the price point is. But you know what? I think I would have to just get the Glock light and just keep it all Glock. Just keep it simple like that. Even the mags that I have, the magazine extensions, they're all fucking the +2 Glocks. Yeah, I know I could have got other ones, but yeah, I like that Glock stamp. Who knows? What up? Who knows? How you doing, sir? What's your opinion on Glock or Sig for an everyday carry? Nick Smith, Glock. Damn. I think I already got uh I think I got Nick Smith. No. No, let me see. Okay, so that is another one for Glock right there. Damn, we're at 9 for Glock, 5 for Sig. So we got an X300 on my 47 and it sticks out so far, but I fuck with that 5. Hell yeah. You got that Icarus precision metal frame on that Sig? Yes, sir, I do. Check it out. Check it out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like this Icarus grip. This thing really just grips onto your hands. Unless it's the 226 or 229, then Sig all day. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah, I like my Sigs. Specifically the 365 line. I really do love my 365s, man. They are so easy, so compact to carry. And you can just do so much to them. So modular, man. You can size up, size down. Can't do that with the Glocks. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Because we all know that these motherfuckers are gonna last, so that's what's important. Because Glock got that reliability behind their names. Everybody knows that. So yeah, what does everybody else feel? Glock or Sig, man? For everyday carry, what would you choose and why? Glock or Sig? So far, Glock is winning right now. Glock is up 9-5. 9 votes for Glock, 5 for Sig. I really thought it was gonna be the other way around, man.
thought it was gonna be Sig's night. Glock, like usual, pulling away.
I still don't see a CZ on your cable. I know, man.
I need to step my game up first. But I live on the poverty level, so that's why I can only afford Sig Sauer and Glock. Once I get rich, I'll be able to afford CZ. I'm almost there.
I'll need about another year, and I'll have a CZ on the table. Nick Smith. I'll have the CZ Shadow 2 Compact. But that one right there is gonna cost me a kidney, and it'll cost me a few pints of blood. Yeah, no, just kidding. Yeah, no, CZs are. Yeah, no, CZs are superior firearms. A lot more expensive than these Glocks and Sig, so that's why I don't have one right now. Want a platypus? Those things are sweet. Like you're fighting dogs? Nah, man, that's just my that's my mixed German Shepherd that we got from the fucking shelter. She's my crazy bitch. Yeah, she was going crazy because somebody was walking by. She don't like people walking by our house. Yeah, no, she's not a fighting dog. She's a sweet little girl. Yeah, what's everybody else's thoughts and opinions on this Glock over Sig for everyday carry, man? Let's hear everybody else's opinions and why they choose one over the other. Let's hear it, everybody. Let's hear your opinions. Where are your aim? See that brand? It's getting dark already. What are your ARs looking like? My ARs are they're builds. I have a 16-inch. I got a 10-inch. I got a 7 and a 5. And they're pretty sweet. I like them. They go bang every time. So I like them. Ice? Okay. I'll move it in a little bit. Move this really quick. Alright, I gotta move some really quick. Yeah, my bad. I just had to move some stuff really quick. Go Bam Bam. Says because I could shoot it better. Glock because I could shoot it better. Alright, alright. Damn, that puts Glock at 10 already. Damn. 10-5 Glock. Damn, Glock is whooping Sig's ass tonight, man. Whooping that ass. Yeah, Glock is whooping ass tonight. It's 10-5, man. Fucking Glock. Good old Glock. Handy dandy Glock. So let's check out these ports right here, man. Look at these ports on this fucking 19, man. Look at these ports. Got them vertical ports. And on this one, we got the V6 ports. There's nice holes in there. I like my holes. Look at my holes. Thank you for everybody who's looking at my hoes. These are my hoes right here. Yeah. These hoes right here make me happy. Whenever I see my hoes, I'm like, damn, these bitches, man. I love these fucking hoes, man. So what do you guys think, man? Glock or Sig as an everyday carry? Mr. Batman came through swinging and said Glock because I can shoot it better than Sig. Damn. Yeah, I shoot my Glocks very, very well, so oh yeah, I understand that argument for sure, man. Hell yeah. Ride 2000, what up, Ride 2000? I'm going with Glock because I don't own a Sig, damn. Yeah, I like my Sig, man. Don't shoot them as good as I shoot my Glocks, but I like these things, man. These things are good, man. These things are a great choice for everyday carry, so. Oh yeah, I like them. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I can size up or size down with these SIGs, and I can't do that with my Glock, unfortunately. And that's why I had to get the 43X and the 45. So I basically have a small, medium, and large. So that brings us to 11 with Ride 2000. Damn. Fucking Glock. Hey, Barry, come here. Come here. Come here. No. You ain't running away, boy. Come here.
Bear.
Close the door so they can come. Hey.
Bear.
Had to chase my little dog, man. Look at this, the little homie right here. Say what's up, Bear. Say hi to everybody. Never fired a Sig handgun, so how does it feel compared to a Glock? Oh man, they're different, man. I feel like my Glock is it's easier to shoot. Maybe because of the balance or the weight or the girth. I don't know, but I feel like, you know, don't get me wrong, I like my Sig, but I just feel like I shoot the Glocks better than the Sigs. Like I feel like I'm more accurate with the Glocks. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm a surgeon with the Glock. So it, like the way it shoots and the way it feels in the hands, maybe because I have bigger hands and you know these Glock frames are pretty fucking wide and boxy, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it. I don't know. I just feel like it feels and it fits in my hands like it's very well, especially that Glock 45, man. I feel like that Glock 45 was just made for my hands. You know, I love my 19. I just wish it was just been a little bit longer on the grip, but it's okay. That's why I got the Glock 45. But yeah, man, when you put the two in the hands, like there's a nice a feel difference, I would say, with the Glock. Like you can just, I feel like you can just grip it better. And maybe maybe it's because I have bigger hands. Because these Sig frames are, you know, they're smaller. They are, you know, they're a lot smaller. They're probably like an inch or more smaller compared to the Glock frame. So yeah, it's there's a difference. There is a difference. You know, and that the Glock 45 and this Glock 19, like they don't feel like a, you know, like a compact gun. You know, they feel like more like a full-size gun to me. So, you know, we all know how full-size guns, you know, full-size guns just shoot a whole lot better than smaller ones. So yeah, man, I love them both. I love them both, but I just shoot the Glock just a little better, just a little bit better. So yeah, man, how does everybody else feel? How does everybody else shoot their Glock and Sig? Does anybody else shoot their Glock better than their Sig, or their Sig better than their Glock? I'd like to hear it down below. Damn, right 2000 said he was about to get a 365 macro, but with all the horror stories he's heard with Sig handguns, he decided not to get it. Oh man. What did you end up settling for instead, right 2000? Damn, you didn't get the X macro, man. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. The 43X. Oh shit, that's a good choice too. That's a really good choice. Yeah, I got me a 43X too, and one thing I don't like about it is just too goddamn snappy, man. This thing is, the little 43X is super snappy. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Oh, the other thing I don't like is it's a fucking 10-round magazine. Like, come on, man. How come they couldn't come out with a 15-round mag? Why did everybody else have to come out with a 15-round mag? So yeah, I would say that 10-round mag and the snappiness. Because is what I don't like about the 43X, but I still carry it. And I carry it because it's super thin and it's super light, so
it serves its purpose. But yeah, like when I'm out in the range shooting a bunch of rounds, that's when you'll feel that, you know, has a little bit more snap compared to these other ones. So, but it does serve its purpose, let me tell you. Because in the heat of the moment, if you would have to pull that thing out and draw and fire, you ain't gonna feel no snap. Until lambs become lions. 10 round mag in a 9mm. Yes, sir, lions. Until lions become lambs. That 43X comes with a standard 10 round magazine, man. The folks at Glock thought that was a great idea. Don't know why, but this is it right here. This is that 43X 10 round mag. Pretty lame, huh? They should have came out with a 15 round or even a 13 round mag. It's alright. We can go to the aftermarket, but yeah, 10 round mag on a 9mm. But it's okay because there's other options. You know, like that, you know, for instance, they got that PSA micro dagger that comes with a standard 15 round magazine. And then they have that Shadow Systems, what is it, that 290 X or something like that. That also comes, that's the same thing, that's that Glock 43X clone, but that also comes with a 15 round magazine. It's the CR920X, yeah, that one. I got the 20 round mag for my 43X. Oh shit, damn. Which one do you have though? What brand is it for that mag? But yeah, it sucks how Glock ended up doing this dirty like that and only offered it in a 10 round mag. That is single stack too, man. That fucking sucks, but it's alright. It works, man. It works and it goes bang. So that's really all that matters, man. Is if the motherfucker works. Because the last thing you want is for something to not work in the heat of the moment. I'm gonna have to look into that 20 round mag too, man. That'll be dope. That'll match this 21 round mag that I have from Sig right here. Which is pretty fucking dope, man. This 21 rounder right here gives this macro a fucking dope, perfect balance, man. It really does. Armoring micro dagger magazines with a +5 extension from the Axis arms. Oh shit, damn. That is fucking cool, man. 20 round mag 3X. That's fucking cool, man. Ultra small package right there. Ultra concealable. That's a good setup, right? 2000. That's a really good setup. Have you had any issues with that 20 round magazine? Has it just ran straight flawless for you?
shit. Yeah, I had to step out for a second. My bad. What SIG is that? What up, Northern Cardinal? This is damn 9x19 hub. Oh shit, I had missed a lot. Damn man, my bad dog. I had missed a lot. And then until Lion, damn, he retracted his messages. What SIG is that? This is the SIG XL P365 XL with the Icarus grip frame on it. 9x19 hub. Oh shit, I gotta put that down for Glock. So that is 5, 10, 11. That's 12 for Glock and only 5 for Sig. God damn, man. Sig is getting no love. Wah, wah. Fucking 12 to 5. And the Glock, this is the Glock 19. Let me get you a closer up look, sir. So, this is your 19. Look it. Got it Cerakoted silver once we got the ports in it. And this one also got ports. And this is your SIG 365 XL with your Icarus grip. And your handy dandy Glock 19. Everybody knows the Glock 19. That thing speaks for itself. And the Glock knew it. Oh yeah. This is old Betsy right here, the Glock 19. And this is a 507 red dot, and this is a 407 C green dot, I believe. Or 406. Yeah, I forgot, but this is the 406C. But yeah, this is the optic that has that solar panel on it, and it's in a green dot. So one is red, and this is in green. Yeah, and these sights are really cool, man. Especially this green dot. This green dot like really picks up on my eyes. Really does. I like it. Yeah, so I got a red and green, and I feel that I just feel my green is just picks up on my eyes just a little bit better. But yeah, as of right now, Glock is up, man. 12-5 over Sig. So looks like Glock is getting all the love. Fucking Glock, man. Glock is getting all the love, man. But I knew it though, cause that's how it usually is. Glock usually gets all the love, man. Shit. Why wouldn't they, man?
shit. All horror stories and the random discharges without a trigger pulled. With the Sig handgun, I think I drive people away. It did for me, and I didn't want to chance it, especially when I carry appendix. Damn, man. Honestly, I think the grayish blue is uglier with the sights. I prefer the older Glock looks. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's crazy how fucking Sig right now, man. I bet you Sig, their sales are down right now. They're having to lay off employees and shit like that. Because just like Ryan's saying, like, you know, there's a bunch of other people who feel the exact same way. Hornet came through with Sig. Oh shit, damn, I gotta put another one up for Sig, man. So that brings up Sig. We got 6 for Sig and 12 for Glock, man. Damn. Sig is pulling up little by little. So yeah, that brings damn, man, Sig is coming closer and closer. Northern Cardinal, Sig. I think I got you already down, Northern Cardinal, for Sig, sir. Oh, I don't think I do, Northern Cardinal. So yeah, I'm gonna put you down for Sig. Oh shit, but you know what's better trigger out of both of them, which will be this Canic that I have in my hands right now. That trigger is super sweet, and look at the reset. That reset is crazy. Reminds me of my brother's 1911, that reset. Crazy. Damn. So I actually gotta add that. So that would bring a total of 7 for Sig from that last vote from Northern Cardinal. So that brings up to 12 for Glock and 7 for Sig. I don't want to get I don't want to accidentally get castrated by a Sig. Damn. Yeah, see, right, I don't have to worry about that because I have a micro dingling, so even if it were to discharge, it's not gonna, it'll just go right between my legs. So I think I'll be all right, man. I got a micro. Nah, man, I don't think the 365s are gonna go off like that. I've run my own little rinky-dink tests on these 365, fucking hoping and praying that these would go off because I was had them on camera, but they didn't, man. So I think at least the 365s are safe to carry. But that's just my opinion. I'm just a regular dude. I don't know about the 320s, so I would not recommend anybody to carry a 320 based on all the videos and all the controversy that's going on right now with Sig. That's one Sig I would not recommend anyone, is a fucking 320, man. No, I'd rather you get a high point at that point. So, no. Stay away from them 320s, everybody. Stay away.
But yeah, so far right now it is 12 for Glock and 7 for Sig.
Yeah, man. Glock is whooping ass, man. Fucking Glock. Fucking Glock. Yeah, but it's alright, man. It's understandable, man. It is Glock. Oh man, I do love dry firing this Canic, man. This fucking Canic is sweet. CF Leffen. The best two pistols are the 226 TAC Ops and the 938. Can't improve perfection. Oh man. But you forgot to include one of them in there, sir. You forgot to include the 365, man. The 365 is also perfection, in my opinion. Discretion, in my opinion. But yeah, no, those are two great choices right there, man. You know, especially that that 226, man. That thing is legendary. That's everybody knows that used to be the Navy SEAL weapon of choice. So oh yeah, I love that 226. But man, I wish they would have included the 365 in that conversation. That would have been cool. I would have jumped up out of my seat and been like, yeah, hell yeah. Well, yeah, no. Either the, what isn't the fucking, isn't the 226 hammer fired as well? Yeah, of course. See, that's the, like CF is saying, man. You can't fuck with hammer fired. You can't. Striker fired and hammer fired. That's just two different. That's like a fat bitch and a skinny bitch. So there's just no comparison. You know, they both have their purposes, but there's just no comparison. TAC Ops is a SADA, while the 938 is like a 1911. Yeah, man. In my opinion, anything that's hammer fired will shit all over striker fired. So, oh yeah, can't improve perfection, man. Striker fired is hammer fired perfection. Perfection. I feel like the Sig is having quality control issues with the 320. What else can they mess up? Pre-cooked trigger Glock. Oh man, that's another for Glock. So that brings us up to 13 for Glock. Damn. Fucking Glock, man. Glock is taking shit all over Sig tonight, man. Fucking Glock, man. But yeah, those those two there, those hammer fired from Sig, shit. Yeah, especially that 226, man. That's a classic right there. The X7 rifle is junk. That they couldn't get right. Oh shit, X7.
Yeah, but that fucking spear that Sig Sauer has, MCX spear, that thing is fucking sick, man. That thing is badass, man. And it only seems like it only seems like it's just the 320. Like, cause you ain't like you don't ever hear any other issues about any other Sig Sauers other than the 320. It's just the 320, like that's it. So I think, you know, all around, I think Sig Sauer's an alright brand, man, all around. Fuck the 320. You know, they got a lot of other great options. You know, the 226, the 365, the Spear, the 938. You know, their Legion lines. So it's only the 320 that's getting shit right now. Just the 320. So I'd say just stay away from the 320 for now. Sig should spend more money on R&D with the guys in the trenches, not the lobbyists and lawyers. Facts, man. That's exactly what they should be doing. That's exactly what they should be doing, man. Sig should be on, they should be fucking sending all kinds of shit to fucking all these, they should even try to get YouTubers on. Cause, a lot of the YouTubers, a lot of big YouTubers be shitting all over fucking, shitting all over Sig, man. They do need to do a R&D pad, man. That's extremely necessary for that, man, because yeah, lobbyists and lawyers ain't gonna do shit about your reputation. They're just gonna protect you legally, but to the people who are buying your fucking product, yeah. Just like look at like Rye earlier. Rye was looking at a fucking X macro, right? And I'm sure there's other people who were also looking at X macros or any other Sig Sauers, but you know, based on the controversy that's going on with the fucking 320 right now, he chose to go for 43X, and they're fucking losing out on sales right now, man. They really are. So they need to really fucking go in overdrive right now and start fucking yeah, figure that shit out, man. They really need to figure that shit out. Fuck the lawyers and the lobbyists, man. Get with the motherfuckers in the trenches, dude. The motherfuckers who are getting their hands dirty every single day, man. Fucking bastards. This thing is pretty sweet. That's gonna really help. How many motherfuckers dry fire? You guys believe in dry firing? I'm dry firing right now because I feel that helps me practice while I'm at the range. Because there's times where I've dry fired before in the past and I noticed that I was kicking to the right. So, any motherfuckers dry fire? I'm over here dry firing and shit. I know you guys hear it. Probably thinking, this is one crazy motherfucker. Oh man, my light is dying out. Motherfucking light. Shit. Time. Almost time to start going and eating dinner. Shit, it's almost that time, man. I'm about to start getting ready for dinner, man. I'm getting hungry, let me tell you. I am getting hungry. I got some bomb ass barbecue. I gotta start warming up. Bomb ass barbecue I made from yesterday's. All right, guys, I'm gonna be cutting it short. I'm getting fucking hungry, and my wife's already giving me the eye. She's already giving me the look, so I'm gonna have to hop on out of here for now. I'm gonna probably hop on later on tonight after dinner and all that good stuff. So appreciate everybody tuning in and giving their input on this. Appreciate you. Much love to everybody, you know, who showed up, everybody who tuned in. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And make sure you guys all hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit the like and subscribe. We keep this thing going. So yeah, well, gonna run it back later on tonight. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll see you later on tonight. Peace out. I gotta go eat dinner later.